8th CPC suggestion by Venkitaraman. Dear viewers, I would like to share with you all my suggestions forward to Ministry on 8th CPC. I have suggested 2.26 fitment factor. That means the minimum pay will be 40,000 rupees. So the minimum pension will be 20,000 rupees. Previously the minimum pay was 18,000 plus 50% DA, it comes to 27,000. Now 40,000 minimum pay, there will be an increase of 13,000 rupees plus allowances like HRA and conveyance extra. Those who are in effective strength on higher scale also will get a corresponding increase because of the fitment factor of 2.26. Likewise, the pensioners, according to their basic pension, they will get an increase of 2.26 factor their pension. It will be a most welcome thing from the government. That is what I feel. I have suggested to consider 40% of the last pay drawn of the pensioner to grant the family pension. Now the existing is only 30% of the last pay drawn by the pensioner. I have suggested 360 days for encashment of leave, and the accumulation of leave limit from 300 days to 360 days also to be increased. As regards the pensioners, I have suggested the conveyance allowance for the pensioners. Pensioners are not getting any allowances. To get an allowance, I have not suggested the conveyance allowance. The reasons being the government servants, after retirement, the pensioners have to go to CGS hospitals, lab tests, getting medicines, and so many reasons outside. They are not expected to travel by, and they are unable to travel by bus. So I have requested to consider 3,000 rupees conveyance allowance for the pensioners, which is quite justifiable. Those who are not covered under CGHS, I have suggested to consider the medical allowance 4,500 rupees, considering the increase of all medicine prices nearly more than 40%. And the main thing what I suggested for the pensioners, the back end of life, the aged pensioners, the senior citizens required the home nursing. The home nursing, we have to pay nearly 30,000 rupees or 20,000 rupees, which is out of reach of the pensioner. So I have suggested the government to consider sympathetically the home nursing allowance for the seniors, in addition to the additional pension for them. I have also suggested every 5 years from 65 years onwards, the senior citizens increase of 5% in pension, which is high time to consider. I hope government will consider in 8th CPC this 5% increase in pension. And one more thing, what I have suggested, that cancer patient and renal treatment patient must be granted special leave with pay and allowances. Presently, the existing special leave granted is for child care leave to look after the children of 2 children till the age of 17 years. If government is considering special leave with the pay and allowances for the cancer patient and those who are suffering from kidney problem, renal treatment, they will be highly thankful to the government. It is an absolute necessity and it is high time government has to consider. I hope precisely I have covered the essential things. Thank you very much for hearing my suggestions. I request the JCMs to suggest valid points for the consideration of the government on 8th CPC. Thank you so much. I wish you all the very best to get a very good benefits on 8th CPC accepted by the government.